What is going on, guys? Nick here again today, back to another strategy video, and today it's going to be about where you should be taking the first wide receiver. This year it's pretty undeniable. Antonio Brown's the #1 guy. I have it followed by then Demaryius Thomas, and then it's probably a free-for-all. I mean, Dez probably next, Julio, Jordy, it's those guys. But #1 guy is definitely Antonio Brown, and basically this is going to be saying you don't have to buy into the theory that you need to take a running back with your first pick. If you're sitting there at 4, you can take Antonio Brown and not feel bad about it at all. All right, here's the thing you need to think about. You're not going to lose your fantasy football season because you drafted Antonio Brown. That's something that you won't be saying at the end of the year, like, oh man, I drafted Brown too early. No. If you really want Brown and you have the 3rd pick, he's not going to be there at the end, so you can take him. You don't have to take Marshawn Lynch. Even though I have my rankings AP, Lacy, Lynch, then Brown. If you want Antonio Brown, even at the #1 pick, if he's not going to be there at the next pick, you can take him. He's the best wide receiver. Week in, week out, he's going to get you the points. You don't have to take a running back with your first pick. If you're one of those people who thinks that, and you're sitting there at 6, and you're like, well, I can't take Antonio Brown because, I need a running back. So then you end up having to take like Forte or something. No, don't do that. If you want a wide receiver, no matter where you are, just take him. The wide receiver position is coming really out of nowhere. I mean, you used to have to take a running back because those are the great guys and wide receivers are really at the end. It's not like that anymore. I mean, I've got like 4 wide receivers ranked in my top 12. It's ridiculous. You just have to think about it. He's not going to be there at your next pick. So if you have anywhere picks 1 through 5, I'm okay. I'm okay at 1 taking Antonio Brown. Okay? Now, if he's taken and you're sitting there at like 4, then honestly, I would take whoever's fallen, whether it be Lacy, Lynch, or Adrian Peterson. Personally, I like that order I have on the screen. I mean, I think it's like a circle. So Adrian Peterson, then Lacy, then Lynch, then Antonio Brown. But if you want to take Antonio Brown 1, don't feel like you have to take a running back. Running backs really, outside of Lynch, and basically the guys up here, you really don't know. I mean, Adrian Peterson last year went #1 overall. He had 75 yards. I mean, anything can happen. Wide receivers are way more stable. So if you want a top wide receiver, just go out and get him. Don't buy into the theory that you need running back. Especially, do not buy into the theory that's running back first 2 rounds. Do not do it. Honestly, I'm okay with wide receiver. Just take whatever you want, whatever you feel fits. I like, if I'm later in the draft this year, I do like a lot more. But I mean, if you can grab like Julio Jones, Dez Bryant, you don't need that great of a running back. I mean, you can take these wide receivers really high. I do like my team when it comes out when I take an elite wide receiver and then whatever running back has fallen to me. But if no running backs fall to you, then just take the next best wide receiver. But the point of this video, you don't have to take a running back with the first pick anymore. The game has changed. You can take Antonio Brown anywhere you want. You can take Demaryius Thomas in the top 5. You can do whatever you want because they're not going to be there at your next pick. That's it for the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. And that's it for today.